Hey guys, we had a little technical difficulties there. We're about to get back on here in a second. Let me set this back up real quick. I'm not sure what happened there, but we're gonna jump right back in here in a second, guys. All right, so this is all right. Here we go. As technology sounds nice for you guys, sometimes that kind of stuff it just happens, and we just got to be flexible and work around it. So hopefully we can get everybody back on here real quick. Still getting all of us to stand by. All right. Oh man. I can't get back in. Still damage the message. Should be like this. Alright guys, let me just post this webinar link back in the group so everybody can register on this new one. Oh crap. That's funny. There you guys go. Alright, here we go. I can't get in that old one. Let me see something. Alright. This is confusing as crap. Alright. Alright, everybody's coming back up online now, guys. Sorry about that, man. I don't know what happened. It just had a little technical difficulty there, but we're gonna work around it, man. Cause oh man, everybody's already in here. Sorry about that. The wait, guys. We're just waiting on Todd to jump back in real quick. I didn't realize all you guys are already in here so quickly. Sorry about the wait. Let me get Todd in here real quick so he can continue on with what he was talking about. I was actually just trying to figure out what was up with it a second ago, why that just happened. All right, so bear with me 1 minute, guys. We're working on it. All right, All right, everybody's coming back up online now, guys. Sorry about that, man. I don't know what happened. It just had a little. Hey, Susan's there. So yeah, so we're just about set, guys. Just a couple more seconds here. We're gonna have this. We're gonna pick back up right where we left off. that kind of stuff just happens sometimes, man. So just be flexible, guys. See how powerful it is to be able to be a unified team. You can actually just have a little trip up like that and just correct action instantly, man. And that's what team unity is all about. And that's one of the big things that I know Todd's he's all about, man, is being able to have one, like they said in the movie, one in Drumline, one band, one sound. You know what I'm saying? I used to actually play steel drums when I was a kid, and when I was a teenager, and that's one of the things that we would always literally pound it into our heads is one band, one sound. Because if you listen to an orchestra play, many times it's many different parts of the orchestra, but it sounds like it's one violin, it's one cello, it's one sax, it's one, because everybody's playing in unison, and that's the kind of power that we have here with the leverage of the leadership and the training and all that stuff that we have available to everybody that's on our team right now. And so when the things that we're going to be sharing with you guys, it's powerful information that you're going to be able to leverage from our years of experience. So just take what we're saying, and if it makes sense, run with it. If it doesn't, if it don't stick, don't run. Just disregard it. Keep on moving forward. If you fail and you fall forward, just get up, keep on moving, man. And I would just want to shout all you guys out for being flexible and just hopping back on this new one, just as we had that little technical difficulty there. So where do we leave off? Where Todd? Let me see. Let me give him a quick call real quick. Let's see. Maybe he's not getting a signal or something. Where were we at? So yeah, man. Todd was actually talking about the travel and all that kind of stuff that we were that you actually get benefits from being a part of Paycation, which is pretty sick when you think about it, man. I was actually, like I was mentioning, I was actually able to book a travel for somebody just yesterday, man, and that was pretty cool because I just came right in here. Actually, my wife did it. She came in, booked the travel, did the whole, because I'm not that detailed guy, and which is kind of cool. That's okay, you know what I mean? If you're a partnership out there, you can go and do that, and it was cool. Like I was mentioning earlier, she was able to go in and take advantage of the benefits that are that we have as that third party direct connection. You know what I mean? Actually, I had a gentleman earlier today. He travels like every week, and that was one of the big questions that he had. Like, what's the benefits of actually being able to take care of air travel, being able to take care of hotel cruises and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, think about it, man. Cruises are something that they're going on year round. People are always going on cruises and always having a good time. So it's something that you can actually benefit from quite a bit. Let me see if Todd's back in yet. If he's not online yet, just waiting for him. So hey guys, but as you're going out there marketing your business, you're gonna be learning a lot of strategies, a lot of tips that you're gonna learn from the leadership, both myself, from Todd, from Susan, from all of us on the panel here that you're gonna see about different strategies where you can do offline belly to belly stuff that still work. You know what I mean? Don't knock it. Don't think that getting on the phone is out of the question. I get on the phone, I've gotten on the phone with quite a few people because a lot of people, they need to hear about this opportunity because of the sense of urgency, man. It's all about timing, like I keep saying. And it's one of those things, it's like, man, imagine if you were at the front of like Facebook being launched. You know what I mean? There's probably like 4 or 5 people that became billionaires along with Mark Zuckerberg because of what happened there. And I'm not saying this is, like Todd keeps saying, it's not about the money. It's just about the opportunity that can present to allow you to be able to give back. You know what I'm saying? To be able to use your voice to have a voice so that you can be able to take advantage of that opportunity in that position. I think he's probably having some difficulty getting back on here because I really wanted to touch base on that. Let me see 1 second, guys. Let me just see where he's at and what's going on, and then we can get this back. We can pick up where we left off. He might actually still be on the webinar. He might still be talking and not even know it. I'm not even sure. I'm calling him right now to get his attention so I can get him over here because I don't even think that he's aware of that. Probably. Hey, bro, the webinar dropped, man. I actually posted the new link in your inbox. Yeah, it dropped out right when you were talking about the travel. So everybody's on the new one waiting on you, so you can just hop on and just pick up. Yeah, we're all ready. We're all set and ready. All right, guys, he's coming on right now. So yeah, real quick, man. Just don't take that for granted with what we have, with this incredible product that we have within this industry. It's a trillion-dollar industry, guys, and it's something that you can definitely benefit greatly from. Like I said just the other day, I booked some travel. Next month, I'm actually going to be going out to Miami for like 2 weeks or something. I got to go play steel drums with some buddies of mine. They invited me out to do a St. Patrick's Day cruise. So I'm gonna go rehearse with them for about 2 weeks. I'm gonna book all the travel is gonna be done through minus the cruise stuff because they arranged all that stuff. So but everything else, all my bookings is gonna be done through our own website. Because we have that opportunity now to do that. I'm gonna get a car rental. I'm gonna get a hotel, and I'm gonna go out to Miami, stay out there for about a week, go have some fun in the sun. Hopefully it's warm down there. When I get out there, and I'll have some fun. We'll make it big. I'll celebrate with you guys, and we'll just enjoy the benefits of what we have to offer with this incredible company, incredible comp plan, and I mean exactly all the stuff that's about to come this week, man. So Todd just popped on, so I'm gonna pass it over to Todd. I'm pretty sure he's probably ready to just get you guys up to speed on everything and get this bad boy rolling. So, bro, go ahead, man.
Okay, yeah. So remind me where we left off at because I have no clue.
You were just talking about about the benefits of travel.
Okay, so I mean, did you guys get the gist of what products that we have? Did you guys get that yet, or what?
You guys can just comment in the chat on the right side there, and I'll let him know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just let me know. I want to know what you guys have already heard. I need specific details so that I'm not going over the same thing over and again. And
There's like a 30-second lag, bro. So just bear with
yeah,
that a little bit with it. So they'll respond in a second.
yeah, I'll give them a second. I guess we can just cut out this part.
Yeah, we can edit all this afterwards because it goes
By
back.
the way, we brought in 3 teammates like tonight. Like,
Nice, nice. Well, welcome to you guys, man. You guys that just joined the team. I'm pumped, man. This is one of the fastest growing teams inside this company. Believe it or not, man, we're setting records, man. We opened up the first quarter with an unbelievable, first step, man. Tomorrow's going to be what, 21 days now, Todd?
I think so.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 21 days since we've been both Todd and I joined, and I mean the teal that team. Somebody else just joined. The team's already 107 strong, which is incredible. So welcome to that new team member. Shouts out to Mimi. Shouts out to Steve. Shouts out to Joseph. You got 2 Josephs now. Shouts out to Deshaun, Cassandra, Alana, Caesar, Chris, Kurt, D, Dean, Den, Joseph, Shanice. Shouts out. Luciano, Matthew, Mimi, Samuel, Steve, Tara. Shouts out to you guys, man, for showing up, for attending. And you guys are action takers, man. So I just wanna make sure you guys understand that there's valuable information for being there. What's I was just saying the last thing you said? I can make more than one. It's been in the comp. Okay, so you were talking about some comp plan stuff there, bro. Is what my honey bun was saying there.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, yeah. Like I dug all the way into the comp plan. I guess I got to go back over
You
that.
gotta get smarter on it now.
All right. Yeah. All right. So I'm just gonna start here then. Uh, okay. So what I was trying to explain to you guys is like there's gonna be people that ask you about the comp plan or what products are we actually selling, and a lot of companies that you've probably been involved in never had any physical products that you know would justify what you're actually selling and how the comp plan works. Because an illegal and a pyramid scheme and what a scam is, well, not what a scam is, but what a legal pyramid scheme is a bunch of people signing up people for nothing. Like there's no tangible products, there's no services, there's nothing, right? But inside of Paycation Travel, we link up with Fortune 500 companies like Carnival Cruise Line and some of the cruise lines that you see right here, right on the screen. So Holland American Line, the Cunard, All of these are companies that we are linked to, and we're able to get cheaper rates. You see these? Carnival Cruise Line, Celebrity Cruise Line, Costa Cruises, Cunard Line. These are all places that we can get discounts from. And some of these companies, they need to get rid of these tickets. They need to fill those seats. They need to fill those rooms on that ship. So in order to do that, they issue a company a certain amount of tickets at a low price, and we're able to get our hands on those tickets, and we're able to sell them at a low price, and that's how we are thriving with it. So we're dealing directly with Fortune 500 companies, and that is the product. We're selling cruise line seats, flights from American, Delta, United, all of these companies. We can deal with them directly and get cheaper flights and turn around and book them. So if you got a group of 10 people that you want to go onto a cruise, you can book all 10 of those people all at once and fill all the seats and get them a massive discount. So anytime any of your friends want to go out and do some type of nice fun event, you need to be the person that they contact so they can get a cheaper rate anyways, and you'll also get 75% commissions, assuming that you went ahead and grabbed a $150 package. But knowing that, and knowing that you're going to be able to get discounts here just because you got the membership, now you're able to go back and get these discounts for yourself. Okay, you just don't get the commissions on top of that for doing that, but you do get the access to all the packages. You can go to Cancun. I know that I've seen a package for I think it was like $200 and something for 7 days to stay in Cancun, Mexico. Okay, so that covers your hotel costs. Does it cover your flight? Of course not. Right? If you were to go to Cancun right now, which I've done several times before, it would cost you about $70 a day to stay there. And if you're going to stay there for 7 days, that's like $490 that you're going to have to pay. And so this will cut the curve down at least by 50% if you're going to go book through your Paycation travel site. So again, if somebody's asking you, what is your products and services there? What is it about? Go into your back-end office, look at these. Look at the flights, look at the hotels, look at the car rentals and vacation packages that they have back here, and then you'll deal with the vendors directly, and you'll get a cheaper price. It's just that simple. Okay, it's like having your own Hotwire site, except you get to go in and get the deals. You get to make commissions on them if you have the CTA package, which I said again is the $150 package. And by the way, you can upgrade it any time that you want. Okay, if you're on this webinar right now, okay, the new member coaching, you can get in here and upgrade anytime you want, so you can take advantage of the commissions that you're going to be booking your flights through anyhow, to go and visit with us when we have our yacht parties and stuff like that. So I essentially can use this site to set up a mastermind in Miami for a day or two, get you guys to come there and I get a discount. And then we could turn around and all go on a cruise and get a massive discount through the Paycation Travel. So we have been using it. Actually, as a matter of fact, I use it. I already used it to go to Atlanta. I had to go there, and I wanted to make sure that I visited the leaders inside of Paycation and the CEO, and I wanted to know all of the details because I'm kind of anal about details and how things work and how much money can you really make from just booking travels. And I can honestly tell you that some people are making $40,000 a month just off of booking travels and not even sponsoring a soul in the business. And so with the business side of this is what I'm really after, is the business side, and this is what really gets me excited, is the fact that we can turn around and grow this business times 10, have a massive amount of affiliates in here. And if you're wondering, well, why are we signing up for this, and why are we putting people in the business? Just imagine if you had a site and nobody knew about your site. You had the best products in the world, but you needed help marketing your site. So as a business owner, would it be smart to go out there and spend $1 million to advertise your site? Or would it be smarter to attach a program that allows average people like me and you to help spread the word about Paycation Travel, right? So they're not paying for anything. We are helping them advertise it. We're helping them bring customers in. We're helping their site get visible, just like Hotwire, Orbitz, and all these other sites that go out and find cheaper packages for everybody else. They have a ridiculous comp plan attached to it that actually pays out 20 different ways. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I do not know all of the details about Paycation Travel's 20 different ways, okay, that we get paid. I just know that they pay me every week, and as of next month, I'll also be getting paid once a month on my residual side. Okay, so I want to go through exactly how it works and why you should be building your business like a mad woman and a mad man. Okay, so I'm just going to pretend that that goofy looking circle up there is me or you. Not saying that you're goofy or nothing, but you get the point. So I'm just going to draw 4 circles here. And what I want you to understand is this. They pay on several different levels, okay? And I want you to keep an open mind when you're listening to this, because some people get it all twisted up. No matter how hard you work in your business, I got to plug this up in a second. No matter how hard you work in your business, you will never make as much as the boss, the CEO, the manager, the assistant manager of your company. You just won't. That's just simple, plain and simple math. They get paid more than us. And sometimes, in most cases, we can't even get upgraded, or we can't even, get to the point where we can actually move up in the company. Okay, so think about that. But inside of here, there's been people that have been in this thing for months, building this thing traditionally, slamming the phone, doing 3-way calls. That's not how we market this. I don't tell you to go and get in your phone and call up your contacts and your friends and your family. No, we don't do that. We attract them to get into our business by producing and doing what we need to do by marketing and using the trainings that we teach, which obviously you're on right now, this new member coaching. So with that being said, and being in here and in this class, every training that I come up with, just pretty much anything that I got going on that's going to enhance us and help us to just bring more people in, I'm going to bring it to the team. We're going to do the trainings, and I'm not going to charge. Okay? So when you're talking to people, the posture that you need to have is you have someone that's already made 7 figures online that's teaching you how to build your business as he's doing it. I'm not just telling you this because I'm not going to stop marketing this opportunity. I'm not going to stop bringing people in here because I believe in this opportunity, and I've seen what it's done for average people. It's helped people get out of debt. It's helped people just like me and you generate an extra income so they can live a little bit more comfortable in their business. It's helped people who are living on the streets make enough money to where they can actually stay in an apartment or at least in a hotel a couple of days. Okay? So it is something that the average person can use to make money, but what I've done is I made it even simpler for you to succeed by creating a website that helps to explain exactly how everything works. Now, I said in the beginning, I don't know how all of this works, right? So why explain it when somebody's already done it? So what I did is I put the professional explanation videos, the comp plan video, inside of a video that I've created, which I'll show you here in a second. I created an autopilot process that allows you basically to do all of the selling, telling, and emailing for you. All you got to do is plug people into the calls and plug people into these trainings, and they will sign up. Okay? Plug people into the calls, plug them into the video, plug them into the training. That's it. That's like one of the 3 core commitments that we have. Okay? Well, other than taking action. And so I want to explain to you how the comp plan works and why it is so attractive. When you're bringing people into business, if you bring them in at the RTC level, which is the $100 product, you're going to get a $25 commission. Okay, a $25 commission. You also, if you bring them in on the CTA level, which is the $150 package, which allows you to get 75% commissions on travels, you're going to get a $50 commission, which to me is not much at all. But here's the power behind the comp plan. Let's say that this person that you brought in, his name is Little Stevie, right? Little Stevie's a go-getter. Maybe he's still in high school, 18 years old. Yeah, can I hear you? What's up? Somebody just like clicked on or not?
No, you're good. You're good, bro.
Okay, okay, cool. All right, yeah. So let's say little Stevie's out here building his business because he's seen somebody on another team or whatever, generate $10,000 a month at the same age, which we do have people, 24-year-olds, we have 21-year-olds that are making, 6 figures within Paycation. Okay. This is not your traditional business. There's a lot of upscale and high class people in this company. There's pastors in this company. There's government people in government positions that are in this company. Okay, and so when you have that type of high caliber people, things become very professional. So formal wear, that all that kind of stuff. The events that they have, Super Saturdays, so on and so forth. So you mean to tell me that if little Stevie goes out here and has a $10,000 a month, I'm also going to get paid $10,500 plus whatever else that I'm doing? They give you 150% matching check bonus. What if you put Sarah in the business and she has a $10,000 a month? You're going to get a 100% check matching bonus. So that's another $10,000 on top of the $10,500 that you made here, which brings it to $20,500 plus whatever else that you're doing in your business. That's if you teach these people and you do nothing at all. You put in the hard work one time, and these people are already building their business, which I help you take the hard work out of it. Let's say that you just keep on going. You're like me. You're just a go-getter. You want to go and put more people in the business because you know what it's going to do for them. 100% check matching bonus. 100% check matching bonus. Anybody that you put in, 100% check matching bonus. I don't teach people to build their businesses wide and keep going and be greedy. I teach people to go back and help these people build their business so that they can rank up, so that they stay in the business, so that they have enough income to show their family and friends, the ones that were all skeptical in the beginning and saying that this is a pyramid scheme, this is a scam, blah, 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 blah. They'll get in the business then. That's when you can send it to them. Okay? When they see a check in your hand, when they see a direct deposit in your bank account, they will get in. So don't worry about family and friends and showing them all the time and trying to get them in the business. Stop doing that. They'll see it later. They're still warped from the old mindset of that you need to work a 9-to-5 job in order to make a significant amount of money online, and money, period. And that's not the truth. This is 2016. No, I'm just kidding. It's 2015. I guess I'm thinking of the future. Now this is 2015, and things change. And so with Paycation, we're able to help people. So what I did for the first week or the second week when I got in, I took a friend of mine named Charles, and I took his link and I started marketing it. I totally left my link alone. I didn't do any extra work. All I did was market his link as if I was Charles. So I started sponsoring and putting people in the business, and what happened was Charles made a check. His first week he made $560. Guess what I made? $560. Check matching bonus, because I helped him, because I helped Charles build his business. That's powerful. You can take somebody off the streets, promote their link, and generate an income. So that's one of the ways that we get paid in Paycation. Another way is, let's say you're building your business and the first 2 people that you brought in, they start bringing people in the business. but they're not stopping, right? Everybody that they brought in is going to bring people in. And when I explain to you how we're going to be able to do this to where we got a lot of people duplicating, if they take action and they do what I ask them to do, what happens is even though they're building their business, you're also getting $20 commissions every time they make up their first 2 sales, and it just keeps going down and down and down. So let's say that they make 2 sales in their business, right? You get $20 each off those sales. But what if these two people did the same thing and brought in their first 2 sales? Guess what? $20, $20, $20, 20, and it just keeps going all the way down. Okay, we call those coded bonuses, right? Those are coded bonuses. Not only that, when you get to international executive, which is when you help 3 people become nationals, which is only 10 sales each, they'll give you a lifestyle bonus of $600, and it just continues to grow. And as I looked at the comp plan with the bonuses, I seen as much as $250,000 in bonus money just because your team's growing. That's powerful. Okay, so this is everything. You don't need to explain or need to understand every single word of this. Okay, you need to watch the video that I put together and look at the comp plan and really study it, because there's so much stuff that they actually pay us on for doing the same thing, sending people to a video and a conference call. That's it. And make sure that your team gets plugged into our trainings that we do. That's it. That's all I ask of you. I don't ask that you explain it. I don't ask that you do no 3-way calls. I don't ask that you try to just break somebody's arm to get into business. I don't ask you to do none of that. Just plug them into us. And when you become a leader, that's when you're going to be able to step up and get on the calls and learn how to present and do all this other stuff. So we're going to scale. There are levels to this. I know you guys heard that before. There are levels to this. First, you're going to become a professional referrer. Okay? Second, when you get results, you're going to implement some of the closing techniques that I use. Third, once you get to the point where you're a national, which I said again is 10 sales, and you'll be in the top 10% of the company, believe it or not, you're going to be able to get on the panel and you're going to be able to speak in front of people just like what I'm doing now, if that's what you chose to do. But I'm training you to become a leader so that we free up people's time. You don't want one person in the tank while everybody else is out there, living a lifestyle. You want to train people so that you can remove yourself from the position and elevate so that you can continue to help people elevate in the business, and that's what we do. Okay? But what I've done is I created an autopilot process that helps us to sell, that helps us to tell our prospects what it is, that helps us to automatically follow up with our prospects with even while we're sleeping, and that's through email marketing, and that's through having a capture page to capture leads, and I'll show you all of that stuff here in a second. But also, in another way that they also get paid, let's say this is your first level, this is your second level, this is your third level, this is a 3x7 force matrix, so you only get to build, you put 3 people in the business, all of these other people are going to go up under these other people. And that's why I keep on telling you guys, some of you that probably waited longer than expected to get in, what happens is you're going to get spillover. So if you know that I can produce up to 1,000 members a month, I could sponsor up to 1,000 members a month, then what's going to happen here? I can only build 3 wide. All this stuff is going to go under you. In order for you to unlock this matrix pay, which I'm explaining right now, the levels, all you got to do is sponsor 1 person. That's it. Put grandma in the business. Put your son in the business. Put somebody in the business, and you'll unlock all of this and won't have to sponsor. Look, let me explain something to you. There's a guy that put in Justin Beasley. In his first month, that's the only person that he put in, and he's making $2,000 a month. Do you think Justin's going to stop building his business? Nope. Justin's going to build until he hits $1 million. And so, with that being said, that guy is basically a millionaire because he put one person in a business. You don't need to put in thousands of people like I'm about to do for us. All you got to do is just take action and follow along with the trainings, and just put one person in a business. I would rather you put three people in the business. That would definitely make my job a whole lot easier. But as you go, you don't know how to market right away. And so that's why we do trainings to help you to understand. But on the flip side behind that, we do something that is called a traffic co-op. And to best explain to you what a traffic co-op is, essentially, we can order traffic, okay, converting traffic for our niche and send it to a rotator, okay? This is what you call a rotator. All we do, and let's say the system is out and is ready to go, all I have to do is put my teammates' link in each one of these boxes. If they decide to get traffic, all we got to do is send it to that one link right at the top right here. And what it's going to do is it's going to rotate through all of these boxes, and each individual person is going to get even amounts of traffic to their links, which means that you can get leads, you can get sales in your business, and you can have emails going out on your behalf, and you can have your teammates plugged into the traffic co-op. They're going to get leads and sales. Do you think it's hard to go and just click a button and pay a certain amount for the traffic co-op? That's all they have to do, literally 2 steps. Click a button and pay. That's it. That's how simple it is for grandmas to make money with this, the way that I put it together. And just to show you how it looks, depending on when you see this new member coaching, this may already be into place. But I wanted to show you guys what I put together if you haven't taken a look at it. Some of you already looked at it, and that's probably the reason you're in right now. But I specialize in building sales pages and sales funnels. And so I take a lot of time, I take a lot of effort and money put together to make sales videos and stuff like that. But if you can see, I'll just be quiet. So I think you guys get the point here. I actually go into explanation. I do have a professional slideshow that I do. It's not your typical doo-doo like presentation that most people do with like PowerPoint. I actually take the time and put colors and words, objects flying on the screen inside of the presentation. So it's a really good presentation. And I also already tested out the page to see if it works. And obviously, if you're here listening to me right now in this new member coaching, it works. You can see a number down here, and inside the system, I made it optional for you to have this callback number. And what happens is there's going to be people that visit this page on their phone, which, by the way, this page is mobile friendly. They're going to see that number right there, and they're going to click it. And if they click it, they can call the number. And if they call the number, we have a record of the phone number. And what we do with those records of the phone numbers is we can actually load it up in a text messaging machine, and we can text everybody all at once a specific message or send them to a website straight from their phone by texting them. That's powerful by itself. But in addition to that, every person that purchases this entire to get in on your Paycation team will have access to purchase the system and have access to promote have all the tools that I have, the website, the sales video, the squeeze page that I have put together, which I'll show you right now. Okay, this is what a squeeze page looks like. It's a one-page website. People click the button, They put their email address in here, and now you have all those emails stored in a nice, neat place where you can actually send an email to all of those people at once when we tell you with a specific instructions. So if you don't know how to write email copy, don't worry about that stuff. We're making it just ridiculously simple by giving you the exact email that you need to send out to your leads and tell you to send it out at the exact time. So imagine us doing a hangout right now, and we tell you to send out this email, and your teammates are doing the same exact thing, and we turn around getting 1,000 eyeballs right there on the presentation. Do you think we're going to close out a couple hundred people? Of course. All at once, at one time, everybody's going to come through. Okay? And so I want to go and hop on over to do some juicing, what we call juicing, or we call it blitz. It's like a blitz. So I want everyone to head on over to the chat. Okay, I want everyone to head on over to the chat, the team chat. Okay, this is what we do. We don't do that, but we have fun in here. Okay, if we wake up in the morning, we say good morning. This is the entire team. This is how we communicate with each other on a day-to-day basis. You could be laying down in the bed and still communicate with the team. It helps everybody keep stay in contact. And the thing about this business is, every leader that I talk to has an 80% retention rate with this company. 80% retention rate with this company. That's powerful. So what I want to do, what I want to do is I want to show you how we do this and why we do what we do. I'm going to go to my profile, and I'm going to pick out a post. Now, normally, if you see this here, if you look on your post, let's say that you made a post. If you want this post to look social friendly, you need to give people the link in the chat so they can go to this post, like, comment, share. What it does is it opens up what we call your edge rank, how many people you are reaching with your profile. Normally, when you make a post, you might have 1 or 2 likes or 3 likes or 10 likes. But when you utilize this strategy, when you have 10, 15, 20, 30 people coming to the status, liking, sharing, commenting, and following along with the instructions that were on the post, what happens is your inbox starts to fill up with people on your friends list that are going to be interested in getting more information. And from that point on, all you got to do is what? Send them on over to the video. And so on your timeline, you can see there's a number here, 1 hour, 2 minutes, whenever you posted it. Click this, and when you click that, up here in the browser is going to be the link going directly to your post. And then when you do that, what you need to do is you need to go straight to the Facebook chat, post the link in there, and say, I need a blitz on this chat. Now everybody needs to be in the room now so we can show the power behind this while we're doing this live. So I need a blitz. Okay? So I posted, I need a blitz. The teammates are going to see that. Right now in this group, there's like 60 people, 58, 60 people in this group. They're going to click this link. They're going to go to this page. You're going to see your likes going up. You see that? You see the teammates helping me out right now? See the numbers going up? When you do that and your friends see that, and typically hasn't done that before, they're going to be curious as to what the heck you're doing, and they're going to want to get more information. And that video and what we put together, it really thrives on the lifestyle, because the only way we can do the lifestyle is if we're saving on discounts on our travels, if we're saving on those certain things, we can actually utilize the membership and the products to go and shoot sales videos on the Virgin Islands or anywhere that we want to go, Hawaii, wherever. So their job and what they do, and we support each other now, okay? What they do is they come here, they like, they comment, and sometimes they share. If it's a good message, some of them do share, and then they'll comment. Now there's going to be people on your friends list that will see this, and when they do, they're going to like, they're going to comment, and they're going to take action with whatever you said here. So whatever you said here is very important. And by the way, does anybody have the callback number so that I can use to put up here so they can actually call the replay number or whatever it is?
Yeah, I'll post it here in a second, Doc.
You did what?
I'll post the replay number here in a second.
In a group?
Yeah, I'm gonna post it because I gotta edit out a part of it towards the beginning.
Okay. All right, yeah, so he's going to post that number here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to, fix that, but I want to go to a post, and I want you guys to really pay attention to this post because it helped me to get 3 signups in a day. You'll see me posting stuff like this pretty much every day, but like my computer's lagging right now, so. Okay, see this post here? Okay. It has a question. Your mind just simply cannot ignore a question. And so what I'm asking them is, who wants to turn $150 into $2,000 a month with very low investment? So that's basically saying, if you have $150, I can help you with a game plan to turn it into $2,000 a month. I've already done it with the same with Paycation, but it does not say what the company is about or anything. Now you need a call to action line, and this is what this is. Say yes, I do, below, and inbox me for info. So what I want them to do is I want them to like my status, and I want them to say yes, I do in the comment section below, and then I want them to send me a message here. And when they do that, you're going to get a bunch of stuff like this here, right? This guy just joined. Look, how can I get some more information, please? I talk question. What do you got going on over now? This guy just joined the business. Hey Todd, I'm in Paycation. Blah 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 blah. There's going to be people that want to know what you're doing. When you start generating sales, there's going to be other Paycation members that want to know what you're doing, and we just simply cannot help them unless we do some type of coaching for them. That's all we can do for them. That's it. And by doing some type of coaching for them, you already know the trainings. If you're going through the trainings, you already know what to do, and you're already producing results because people are in your inbox and they see that you're getting results. So you can go and turn around and teach them what we're doing, but charge them a fee, which also frees up your time because now you can use the money to go pay for to get inside of a traffic co-op, right? So that's kind of like the strategy that we've been using, is doing that. Whenever you make a post like this, get the team to help by coming to the thread and commenting. Now, I want you to think about the power behind this. Imagine we have a team of 2,000 people doing this for us, and we're helping each other out. Do you think that we can get on YouTube, upload a couple of lifestyle videos, have the whole 2,000 people right there on the thread, liking, commenting, and sharing the video all over the place? Do you think that video is going to get to the first page of Google and YouTube for whatever keyword you're trying to target? Absolutely. And guess how much it's going to cost? Just a little bit of time as we work together on the strategy. So that was a good explanation on how it works. I've done it several times. Anytime you get any type of result, I don't care how small you think it is, you need to praise it, and because that's how you get more. That's how you get more results, by being grateful for your result that you have now. Okay? So if you got a sale, and it took you a month to get the sale, praise that, the fact that you got that sale, and don't think of it as just a small thing because you see everybody else out here getting 2 and 3 and 4 sales a day. You will get to that point, but you got to stay focused and you got to stay working in order to get there. You can't quit, and you can't be a day where you just let go. Okay? I'll be here, and I know there's a lot of teammates that will be here as well. And I like to give personal development assignments, like watch a video or read a book. Maybe we have a book of a month. Read that book or start reading it little by little each day. Develop your mind, because that's what's going to stop you from succeeding. It's not the skill set. It's your mindset that's going to stop you from succeeding. People will be in your ear. People will tell you that you don't know what you're doing and that you're never going to succeed. It's a scam. It's a pyramid scheme. All that kind of stuff. You're going to get sucked into listening, and then they're going to steal your dream, and that's it. So personal development is key. Will Smith wouldn't have been where he is today if he didn't listen listen to personal development or read books every day. He would not have the knowledge he had, and to pull through and to have the tough enough skin to pull through everything that's happening. I've already been where you're at. I already know that there's negative family members and negative friends. You're going to have to stay away from them and stop listening to them. It's okay for them to give you advice, but you don't have to take it. You don't have to follow through with their advice. So anytime you have any results, even when I have results, hit the share button and share it on your wall so people can see that your team is winning. Look, these are all people on the team winning. Okay? They're setting the standards for the company. They're not producing these type of results. Look, this team right here is outproducing me. Well, it's not fair because I actually helped her, but you get the point. A lot of these people are already breaking through on their own because of the trainings that we're doing. So when the automated system comes out into play, you're going to be able to capture leads, and those leads are going to get automatically emails sent out to them automatically. Do you have to make the emails? No, we create the emails. All I'm asking you to do is just send people to the presentation or send people to your link. That's it. No explaining, no arm breaking, no nothing. Now I want to go into like my closing methods, and I want to talk to you about how it works and what I do. Okay, this is a perfect example of this gentleman that's asking for more information. So he wants more information about Paycation. I would say, hey, oops, I don't like double caps, but hey, brother, you always want to try to speak the language of your potential customer or your potential teammate. So if they're saying, hey, bro, or hey, dude, or whatever their lingo is, you're going to want to try to match that lingo so they can feel comfortable when you're speaking to them, because I don't believe anybody else would anyway. So, hey, brother, how is it going? You know, have a simple conversation. Okay, and I will say, I need you, simple instructions, to watch this video and send me a message when you're done. Now you're going to give them the link to your system or to the video. Now I use this video. I don't have any buy buttons on there, so anybody is more than welcome just to show them just like a rough example of kind of like what they would be getting if they decide to get in, and then obviously to go ahead and purchase their system. This is a sample of what they would get. So I would do that. That person could watch the video. And here's the thing. Some people will still try to ask you the same questions that was inside of the video. And to be honest, those are the type of people that you don't want in your business, because they're going to continue to ask the same questions over and over. And like when they get in, what's going to happen is they're going to be asking questions about trainings. How do you do this? How do you do that? How do you do this? When it's all in the training. So just be mindful on the type of people that you want in your business. You are, this is your business, and not everybody needs to be joining your business, period, anyways, right? And so, yeah, I'll give them the link. This is just one of the strategies that I use. He'll say good. He'll go, he said good, whatever. He's probably checking out the video right now, and he'll get back to me as soon as he gets done. And that has everything about Paycation inside of it, period. And so if he decides that he wants to join, he'll say, this is very interesting, but I don't think I have the money to blah, 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 blah. Oh, at that point, what you need to do is say, okay, cool. Whenever you get the money together, please send me a message, and I'll get back to you, and we'll get this taken care of, and I'll be more than happy to welcome you to the team. It's just that simple. Short, sweet, to the point. Don't waste time because you're going to need to go through the numbers. Now, there's another high-pressure tactic that I use, which hopefully I can use it. Maybe I can find some emails here to make that happen. Okay. So many people. See, I don't have time to even get to all of these, but just for an example purposes, what I would ask them, the very first thing that I would ask them is, do you have at least $100 to get started? And most people would say yes or no. And if they say no, then at that time, they can't join the business, and they're going to be wasting your time from that point on asking all kinds of questions. All right? And so the next time that they come to you, they know that they need to have at least $100 in order to get more info from you, right? And so let's say that somebody has $100, at least $100. They say yes. Okay, I'll say, okay, awesome. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you over the information. It should be right here on this link. Go ahead and subscribe and watch the video on the other side. And once you get done, please send me a message. Okay? So they're going to send you a message. They're going to come back and they're going to say, oh, this is awesome, or this is not for me, which I've never had anybody say, this is not for me. I've had a lot of people say, this is awesome, and I want in on it. It sounds like something I can work with. At that particular time, what you need to do is say this. All right, well, let me look in my back-end office. I need to see where I need to place you at, because I don't market my link. I don't just market my link. I make sure that I'm putting you in the right spot because I help my teammates out, because my upline and my mentor, Todd Dowell, which you're going to be piggybacking off of my success in order for you to get them to feel more comfortable. And then you're going to give them the link that you need. All right? Remember, you're not only just building your business, but you also want to help out your teammates build their business too, so that you can rank up and get to the new levels. That's number one. Number two, so the retention rates are higher, your residual income will stay in longer, and you'll make more money over time without having to do so much work. Am I making sense here? Hopefully everybody on this webinar today is really taking in these nuggets, because that's how I close. That's exactly how I close. People can either be upset or not. You need $100 to start. What are we doing talking if you can't afford to get in? No offense to anyone, but you need to qualify people before you start talking to them, or else they're going to be wasting your time. Period. And so I qualify people before they talk, before they see the video. They see the video, they want to join, and then I give them the link. I don't just give them the video and they can sign up right there on the page. No, they have to come back to me to get the link to join. That's how you control the sign-up process. And if they said they're getting, here's the thing on what I do, and I actually did this with this gentleman here. No offense, brother. I just want to show people that this is how it works. We closed the sale, right? He said he was getting ready to join, and he was on the forum. Now, some people, what they will do is, let me get the join link and I'll join today, tomorrow, whatever, or let me get the join link, I'm signing up now, and it's like 30 minutes later and they're still not joining and they still haven't signed up. So what I do is I turn around and I put them into our Facebook group. I turn around and put her into our private Facebook group, and then I also turn around and I put them in our team chat so that they know that they're getting support and they see those notifications going off of teammates welcoming them to the group. They get excited and they start finishing up that process to sign up, and then that's it. It's kind of like a little pressure tactic that I use and I've been using for years. Now, let's say that that person just fizzles away somehow. What you also need to do is every time that you're making a status update, you know, find some teammates, tag them in the status, but also tag the person that was supposed to take action yesterday, the day before, or whatever, until they start to take action and get on the team. That's like a friendly reminder when you're posting results of other teammates. Anytime somebody ranks up in the company, take their picture and say rank alert, so-and-so just ranked up to so-and-so position in the company. Okay? Use the success of other people in order to gain attraction and traction within the company, and for people to take action on your Facebook wall. Okay? So whenever somebody has success, post a picture of them, welcome them to the team if you want to, then take the link of that photo just by simply clicking the alt photo, copying the link in the browser, and going to the team chat and posting that link in the team chat so that the team can go to the post, like, comment, share on this post. Now, in the future, we're going to go into some advanced free Facebook training where we're actually going to be tapping into fan pages. It's a crazy concept, but I've done it before, and it works like gangbusters to get really good quality leads off Facebook for free. And what I mean by leads on Facebook is like Facebook followers or Facebook people are requesting you as a friend just because of the tactics and everything that we use. So, you know, that's pretty much all I had to share as far as my my Facebook training. I like to take things, you know, pretty slow in the beginning, and then we'll speed things up as we go. So anybody else want to come out here and just like share with people how you feel about Paycation and everything that we got going on here?
Oh yeah, man, absolutely, man, Friday. Thanks, man. That was really bad to the bone training, man. And guys, he's not kidding, man. That stuff really works. Like, as we're here, as he's doing this training, I'm here on my phone and in my inbox responding to people right now doing the exact same things. And I'm actually literally, man, this is funny, dude. Check this out, bro. You know what's working for me right now, because of the sense of urgency and because I know what's to come with the system. I'm literally just telling people, look, man, just sign up. Let's make some money. Get your team, get some spillover. It's not really about the money, but it's about the opportunity that the money can get you freedom if that's what you want, so that you can focus on your passion. Because, like I said, my passion is music. I'm going on a cruise next month for St. Patrick's Day, and I'm gonna go on the cruise for free. You probably get a discount from what we have going on here, and I mean, I'm gonna turn that into a lifestyle video because we have that power to do that. So I mean, it's more about you being able to leverage, you know, what we have to live your passion. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about framing, you know, leading people to what they want, which I like to call a promised land. And I mean, all I really literally, I'm like, look, you can play. Some of these inboxes they're sad. You know what I mean? I'm getting them, and they're like, people don't even have $100 to get started, man. You got no excuses, man. Like, I don't care what it takes. You know what I mean? If you, some people, they're complaining that they don't have the money to start, but you walk in their homes and they got big screen TVs, they got the latest iPhone, they just copped the newest Jordans, and I'm like, yo, man, y'all got your priorities messed up. You know what I mean? Like, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? If you're serious about wanting to change your future, you got to change your decision making, man. If you don't change your decision making, it's not gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? So I literally just tell people, look, if you don't get on my team right now, and there's some people out there, they'll tell you this, man. I tell them straight up. If you don't get on my team right now, and I ask them, why aren't you on the team yet? and I wait for them to respond because I want to hear the excuses. And I'm like, listen, man, if you don't join my team right now, I'm gonna unfriend you off Facebook. I'm deleting you out of my phone. I'm gonna block you on Facebook, and you'll never hear from me again because I don't have time for people that are dead weight anymore. I don't.
Oh, that's that. You just made me remember something. Don't you have to psychologically you have to make people think that you don't need them in your business. You're a business owner, and you get to decide who joins your business. It's not the other way around. We don't need them to join our business. They need us and what we have to offer. And so, like, if somebody is giving you a hard time, oh, I seen these videos on YouTube and it said it's a scam, don't listen to that stuff. We're like, okay, well, that's fine. Well, whenever you wake up, just send me a message and let me know when you're ready to join. Because I'm not going to work with somebody that's not serious, and they're playing around, watching a bunch of YouTube videos when there's thousands of people in the company making money. That makes no sense, and I'm not going to waste my time. Goodbye. That's it. I know it's a little cutthroat, but what it does is it really makes them realize, like, dang, they really don't need me to join my business, and they're kind of pushing me off. So, like, I want to join now. Like, where's the link? How do I get in? I've closed so many people that way into the business because of that fact. Don't be afraid to just push people off, not in a really negative way, like cursing or anything like that, but just kindly let them know, like, look, dude, I don't have time to be arguing about some silly little video that you've seen on YouTube about somebody saying that it's a scam when there's hundreds of thousands of people here already making money with this program. And me personally, I already seen the money in my bank account, and I've seen my teammates transfer money over into their bank accounts. By the way, folks, we get paid we have three choices to get paid. You can get paid on a Payoneer card, you can get paid direct deposit, or you can simply get paid through e-wallet. So anyways, yeah, that's how I close people. I mean, if you guys have any questions about that, I mean, sorry to cut you off, Leonidas. I just like you just maybe remember on how I did that, and I think we were on a leadership call with the Nationals and up, and you said I said the same thing. I closed a person on, and then guess what? Somebody was in your inbox doing the same thing to you, and you turn around and close the sale.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you interrupted me because I mean that's a strong point you brought up, man. And I mean, what's like I have a few friends of mine that I did that to, and I kid you not, first thing the next day, they're calling my phone, and they're like, yo, why you threatening me? I'm like, nah, I'm not threatening you. I'm serious, And they're like, yo, just give me the link. They're like, and they don't know what it is. They haven't even seen the website, nothing. They're just getting it, and then they're grasping the information as we go because. Guys, as you've seen, we're growing so fast, man. We're moving super fast. You know what I mean? And the last time I saw something like this happen, I got left behind the last time, and that ain't happening this time around. I'm here, and I want to make sure that people that I care about, people that I know need a breakthrough, they're gonna be able to experience this shift, man. Because believe it or not, a lot of your friends and family, like I got good friends that I went to high school with, man. That I go back to the sandbox. Man, when they see this, and I tell them this is a six-figure, now I know it's a seven-figure opportunity. It has that potential. They're laughing at me, and I'm on the ground. I'm on the floor laughing at them because I know in 12, 18 months I'm gonna have a fat bank account, and they still gonna be broke. You know what I mean? And it's not to be mean or anything, but that's just a harsh reality of life because some people, they don't have vision, and they can't see past what's going on today, and you got to be able to see long term. You get, when I was 20 years old, matter of fact, when I was 16 years old, I graduated high school, and I didn't know I was going to live to see 30, honestly, because I never thought that far in advance. I just told myself by the time I was age 26, I wanted my adult life, I wanted to be free, because I was growing up in paradise. I grew up in the British Virgin Islands. I just wanted to be free. I saw private islands all the time, and I just wanted to go live on the beach and just chill all day and just swim in the ocean all day. That's literally what I wanted to do. And I was a couple of years late on it, but I still was able to make it happen. You know what I mean? I'm in that position now, and I'm telling each and every one of you guys, man, if you guys just follow these simple steps, this stuff isn't hard. I used to overthink it when I first got started on the internet, and I'm telling you, man, it's just as simple as you're seeing I'm doing, you're seeing the Todd's doing, you're seeing Justin's doing, you're seeing all the other leaders, Shanice is doing, Delana's doing, Susan's doing. It's not hard, guys, but the thing about it is it's all about being being a team player. This works when we all participate because, believe it or not, we're, you know, like myself and Todd and all the other leaders that have the experience to recruit people and close people, and we're not afraid to be direct with people. It gives us a reminder in a sense to say, oh yeah, hey, you know, so and so has been they've been supporting the team. Let's go ahead and put some work in over there. You know what I mean? Because we're really busy, and when you log into the back office to look at our teams, man, it's hard. It's getting more and more difficult to read it because it looks like a Christmas tree, man. There's all kind of colors and every 5 minutes, so it's like it's tough. You see what I'm saying? So when you guys, that's why it's important for you guys to participate in like the group events and, you know, welcome your team members, because we forget, believe it or not. There's a lot of people that I still have to shout out on my wall. I just haven't had the time because I'm working on videos to help with the trainings and the call schedules and instructions, a lot of stuff, so we can make this process very easy. Because like a lot of you are asking about the calls, you know what I mean? The calls are getting hot. So we're going to start doing calls daily and, you know, plot them out and start getting people to have breakthroughs and success stories on those calls, because each and every one of you out there, you have a story to be told. Like Todd used to tell me that all the time when we were struggling, when we were in that abandoned building. He used to tell me that all the time. He was like, bro, you got a story that people need to hear. And I would never really grasp what he was saying, man. He would always tell me, like, dude, you need to start coaching. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Like that just sounds weird, you know what I'm saying? And this was like a year ago, you know what I mean? And now I can tell you that it's not as hard as you think. Don't overthink it, man. It's very simple. Believe it or not, you're not outside a building in New York City up on the 50-something floor scrubbing a building. You know what I mean? You don't have to hang up. You don't have to jump out of a plane like I did. You know, for 10 years in the military, you don't have to get shot at. You don't have to worry about driving and getting blown up by ID or nothing. You're sitting with your laptop and now your cell phone, and you can follow simple instructions, participate, make it fun, and just, you know, help the entire team, lift everybody up. Because just as some of you guys have to be a little patient and help us, you know, go out there and be excited and share that excitement and bring people to this opportunity, because that helps us to be able to create a bigger success story. Because when we, like for instance, when we all participate and we help lift Todd up, and Todd gets in front of the bigger stage, in front of the bigger team, guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna lift all of us up that's helping him. So we gotta work together to help to make that happen, so that we can have that voice, so that we can be able to attract more people and be on, you know, those of you that want to step up and be on the calls and on the panels when we do these webinars and the trainings, and when we coordinate the team masterminds and those retreats and stuff, and you want to, you know, be there with that kind of stuff. That's going to be very powerful for you, man. Like my exposure on the internet came about because of a lot of stuff that I learned from Todd, from his coaching and stuff, and him putting me on his sales pages and including me in his masterminds. And here I am today, and I'm here. You know, I'm like an equal to him now. I'm not saying that he looks down on anybody, because he doesn't. I'm just saying, as far as like the skill set and the knowledge of what's going on right now, he pretty literally put his hand out, like just like he's doing all of us right now, to lift us up on the same level. Because this stuff isn't hard. It's just he just has the sweat equity, and he just took a little. He just got a little more whipping than all of y'all has. You see what I'm saying? And he knows how to avoid that whipping, and he's giving us the opportunity to be like, look, this is the way you do it. Follow these steps. It's law. It's not luck to the success of this. You see what I'm saying? And he knows the laws. So just as I'm following his instructions with that, because he knows what he's doing. That's all we're saying, is participate, you know, and be part of the team, and you'll see how this is going to grow, man. So I'm done, man. I'll pass it over to Susan at the line. Y'all can share some of y'all, what's going on with y'all.
Hi, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah, that was awesome. First of all, I have to say that was awesome. Thank you. Talk about empowering and inspiring. I kind of want to just summarize kind of what both of you have talked about tonight, and really pinpoint what this all means. And in general, people want to be a part of something. Everybody wants to be a part of something exciting. And so what Todd has started out with here, and what we're all engaging in, is creating an exciting atmosphere. And especially in that group chat, as you were showing it, and as you were talking, Todd, about how everybody says good morning in the morning, and the chat goes on all day. Yeah. It's exciting, and everybody's sharing their growth and their excitement. So as we carry that out into the public, and carry that energy, that high energy, to our prospects as we're talking to them, people are just going to want to join. and new people that don't know how to create that, it just automatically gets infused into them, and they learn that and carry that same excitement out of it. So just remember that atmosphere that's being creative, it's addictive and it's magnetic, and that's a big part of the value that's coming here. Not let alone all the extra training and everything else that's going on. So use that high energy that everybody is so generously sharing, and just like consume it and embrace it and run with it.
Yeah, I had a question. Do you feel the energy when you're like looking at the chat? Do you feel the energy that's like flowing through just by
Yeah.
looking at the chat sometimes, or being by the chat? The energy that everybody has.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Sometimes you guys can feel that's important that we're able to transfer our positive energy to each other, because there's some people in this chat that really need that are probably on that edge of breaking through, but there's so many negative people and negative like energies that they're around all the time. It conflicts with that, and so that's why the chat is so important. You know, even when you're in the bed laying down, or having a bad day or whatever, you can see the positivity in that chat, and it just, you know, livens up that person's day, and it's a good thing to start off with in the morning when you see all that, you know. And some people stay up till 3-4 in the morning in that chat.
Yeah, exactly.
That community of family, because more than anything, we're using Paycation as a home, but in the end, we're all a family, and growing together as a family is more important than just having the Paycation. Yeah, Paycation sustains that, and it helps people to generate an income and get away from the job, so that we can eventually meet up in person and have cruises and do all kinds of stuff that we've always wanted to do. But it all starts with us being together and uniting, and having our energies rub off. Because I can have a bad day, but if I go in there in that chat, you got something funny that you're posting in that chat, I'm going to laugh, and it's going to brighten up my day. I think I just hurt my nose.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean, you guys want to strive to get the national. You know what I mean? Just getting the national. That's a significant level in the company, believe it or not. And it's honestly, guys, it's not that hard, man. It's not that hard at all to do it. You just gotta believe that it's possible. It's actually past possible, man. Because believe it or not, I'm nobody special. You know what I mean? And just like all of you guys, like I served in the army. I got to eat breakfast every day. I have to sleep. And even though some of you may think that I don't sleep, it's just I'm so excited that it's hard to sleep when I know what we're in front of right now. You know what I mean? It's almost like I've already been to where we're going, and I came back, and I'm just here, just sitting, waiting for the clock to tick to get there. You see what I'm saying? So I already know what it feels like, and what it takes to get to the promised land. And I mean, like I said, I've been to war, man, and I've seen people die for me to be here, and I got all my 10 fingers and toes, and I'm grateful for that. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I don't make any excuses. You know, people hit me up sometimes, and they're like, they complain about $150, and I'm like, listen, man, me personally, I've lost probably over $30,000 on the internet, just experimenting and testing different things. And I'm sure Todd has probably lost way more than that, just testing different products, man, and buying stuff. You know what I mean? And I have pains when I lost my first like $2,000 invested in the traffic and it didn't work out. I was all butthurt, and I was like, man, it wasn't the fact that necessarily the traffic source. It was just the way I went about it. You know what I mean? And so those are like the kind of things that you got to understand. We all experience ups and downs, but that chat it's critical, because you can just go in there and like Todd was just saying, if the community is so warm and it's so inviting that somebody will post a meme in there, and you'll start busting out laughing in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? And it'll break your state, and you'll start looking. You'll start seeing how everybody else is so positive, and they're so like, you know, that new national just broke, that new regional, that new team average. Like somebody's right now, I'm closing somebody right now on my cell phone. I just got to send them to that page that Todd was just showing you guys, and then as they're done, and they come right back to the inbox, and then we go ahead and control the sign up. So I mean, it's fun. So it's like for me, it's tough to sleep because I get to stay up at night, help close some people, and then in the morning around between like 5:30 and 7, everybody's waking up, and my inbox is going off, and people are waking up and they're excited, and I'm like, yo, log in your back office, and they log in and they see new team members. It's like the joy that I can imagine on their face just from the expression in the chat. For me, that's so fulfilling, because at least now their doubt that they had in achieving their dream is gone, and now their belief is being built, and that's the most important thing, is them believing in themselves. Because the first thing we're going to do as human beings is we're going to self-sabotage. We're going to self-sabotage ourselves. We're going to immediately tell ourselves we can't, because we don't want to feel pain. We don't want to lose. You know what I mean? But when you challenge yourself, and this is something I learned from Robert Kiyosaki and Rich Dad Poor Dad, is when you challenge yourself and you ask yourself the question of how can I, it's a whole different ball game, because now you're challenging remember what Todd said a minute ago, the human brain cannot ignore a question. Well, ask yourself the right questions. People think talking to yourself is crazy. It's actually not. The more you talk to yourself, the more money you make. Seriously, and I don't mean to have like a back and forth conversation with yourself or something, but I'm just saying to analyze your thoughts and get your thoughts out of your head, because a lot of times things are a lot bigger in your head than you think they are. You see what I'm saying? So having something like the community in that chat is critical, because a lot of people might think, hey, they might be afraid to ask a question, and then somebody else might ask the question, but in a goofy manner, and it'll just break their, that apprehension, and it'll bring them in and warm them up to being a part of the team, and that's what we want. We want everybody to feel welcome. We want everybody to feel, like they're a part of something, because that's what they are. They're a part of a movement, man. This is something that's huge, and I mean, getting in position now is critical because of the shift that's going to happen, because of all those people that are laughing at this right now because of the low, almost one-time application fee for your certification to become a travel agent. You know what I mean? Because of how they designed it. People think it's a joke. So when that shift happens, and all the people that are right now in that hurt box that they can't really have, they don't really have $100 or that $150 to start, and we figure out a way to get them on board, and they do come up with the money to get started, and they start having those $5,000 and $10,000 and $20,000 and $50,000 checks 6, 8, 12 months from now. That's when those people might start looking at it, and it'll probably be too late for them to really benefit from all the work that's being done now. You see what I'm saying? So it's almost like the Olympic Games, from what I understood. When the every new city the Olympic Games go to, they have to build the stadiums and do all kinds of. So they're doing this for years and years and years, and then when we see the games, that's the end result. And what we're doing right now, and that's one of the biggest events on earth. So we're building like for an Olympic game. You know what I mean? And when that day comes, we're gonna have hundreds, if not thousands, of people that are just walking across stages with big, huge checks, and they're just like changing lives, and we're really giving back to the community, man. So this is a huge thing that. You know what I mean? Let's really be proactive on it, and let's get everybody going to your back offices and do your certifications, because that's important. You know what I mean? Don't take it lightly just because it's not your boss yelling at you or a crunch time or something. Just be proactive and do those kind of things, man. So that's all I got to say for now, man.
Awesome. Mentor, do you want to come out and say something?
Yes, I do. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
I just want to say that we are under an awesome leader. I know Todd doesn't like the titles as far as guru and things like that. When I first approached him, I was kind of nervous because I'm like, oh my God, when I'm helping him with some of his projects, he like hit me up on Skype. I'm like, oh my God, my palms start sweating. And I'm like, I'm scared to talk to this dude because I don't know if he's going to be arrogant, how he's going to be. So when I'm finally talking to him, it's just so natural, and it's like talking to a brother. But this is not the first company that I joined with Todd. I was with Ree, and everybody pretty much knows how that company went. It pretty much went downhill. But what you don't know is when I joined that company, I had actually moved from Atlanta to North Carolina for a job opportunity, and I packed up all my stuff in Atlanta, put it in storage. And once I got to North Carolina, I got there, I worked at the job for 3 days, and they fired me. So I have this opportunity in front of me, and I'm believing what Todd is saying, and I'm believing in this company, Ree, and I'm putting everything that I got into it. I invest $800 in solo ads, and of course, look what happens. So now I'm in North Carolina. I'm homeless. So my mom's telling me, just come home, just come home. And I'm like, man, it's been years since I lived with my mom. This is not what I want to do. So I moved back to Columbus, Ohio, and I start working again. I'm staying with my mom at this point in time, and this is about mid-November, and I keep on coming across this company Paycations, and I'm like, no, no, no. I'm not going to join another company again because I'm terrified, because I don't want to invest my time. I don't want to invest my money, so I'm working. So I logged off of Facebook. I deactivated my account back in November, and I just so happened to log on in January. And here it is, Tots, the first post that pops up. And I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, he can show you in his inbox. Like, I literally hit him up and said, hey, what is this that you got going on? He said, look at the video. I said, no, I'm just going to sign up. Because I know if I go look at a video, I'm going to overthink things. Mind you, this same time, I just got fired from my job again, so it all seems like deja vu. Now, I'm feeling very discouraged, and I'm feeling like I'm not going to make any sales. But when you align yourself with people who God appointed you to be around, and you start living in your purpose, things will start turning around for you. So it's not about money. It's about actually helping people. If you want to buy a house for your family, then picture the look on your family's face, your children's face when you buy that house. Don't think about the money part. Don't think about the financing. God will work all that out for you, because when I say my life is a living testimony, none of that stuff that happened previously was Todd's fault, but I still trusted him and what he could do, because I'm looking at other things. I'm looking at his page. I'm looking at his fan page. I'm looking at him praying for people. So I'm like, this is an awesome man of God. So I'm going to align myself with him, because he's not about money. Yes, he has it. He made it. But that's not what his life is about. You don't see him walking around in $3,000 pair of shoes. So when I say that I am so grateful that I'm under a leader like Todd and under a leader like Leonidas and Justin, these guys are so awesome, and they're here to make sure that we all win. And I did just kind of jump subjects and was supposed to be talking about the team, but that's just my outlook on it. I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful for the team. If anybody needs help with anything, I do not care if you are not directly under me. You can ask me any questions, and I will be happy to help any of you.
There it is. That's the leadership that we have here on the team. We don't have a team name yet. Well, actually, you do. We won't reveal it until the system is dropped. But that's the leadership that we have. And we've developed somebody that did not make sales, took a sacrifice, and lost her job, and had all kinds of issues and stuff. Busted out of that, and now she's in the top 10% of the company that we're building right now in the first 2 weeks of being in on the team. So it's no doubt that everything that she's learning and what she's doing right now, she's already, like, that was the breakthrough that she needed. There's literally nothing that she needs to do that separates her from a six-figure earner or a seven-figure earner and somebody that's not making any sales at all. There's no difference between you and I and anyone on this webinar today or on the panel. There's no difference. It's just you need to believe in yourself and have the confidence to go out there and talk to people. Of course, people are going to say no, but I know that I need to expose them first. And if I expose them, and what happens is I get a couple of their friends to get on the team, and they see that, and there it goes. It's like a snowball effect. Every one of your friends start joining the business, and you're gonna have more confidence as you go. And the only thing is that you need to not forget about that confidence and that success that you had, because if you don't praise that success and you don't think about that success, later on down the road, you think that you're a loser again, and that's not the case, because you had it before. You can get it again, and you can do it over and over again. So that was a sick call, sick webinar, sick training. This is how simple the training is that we're doing. There are other tactics, but we want you to drill this down first, because it's the cheapest and the easiest way for us to work as a team and to bring people on board. You already seen the growth within our company. You've seen the conference calls that we're doing / trainings. This is how you grow a team at rapid pace. This is it. When we add paid marketing to this, think about it. We're going to get leads. Your teammates are going to get leads. They're gonna send their visitors on over to a conference call like we just did. They're gonna hear that presentation. They're gonna reply to your email, and then you're gonna give them the link straight to the sales video. They're gonna watch it. They're gonna reply back and say, "I want the link to join." You're gonna give them the link to join, and you're gonna be joining, getting teammates to get people on board the team. It's that simple. And it's going to be at a much larger rate than what we're doing now. So if you figure 107 people in 19 days of production, what do you think is going to happen with paid marketing? There's people right now waiting to spend $2,000, $3,000 on your team into traffic sources to get leads so that we can help them convert it on webinars and calls like we've done. And then just imagine your teammates being on a training webinar just like this, where we're training them on how to do exactly what we're doing. We're doing it right now. So yeah, that's all I had to say, folks. I mean, we can close out on this webinar. I think we had this is a phenomenal new member coaching call. So anything else wanted to say before we close out?
Nah, Todd, I'm good, man. Susan, you got anything else you want to say or add before we close out?
No, I don't think I have anything else. This has been awesome.
Yeah, man, it has been, man. So, guys, hey, man, let's go out there. Believe it or not, if you guys, I don't even know what day it is, but if it's the weekend or something, believe it or not, man, people sign up between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. So go out there, let's make some Facebook posts, let's share some success, lift everybody up. And let's go ahead and double the numbers. So by the time we do the next training, man, we got like 200 or 300 people on the team, and we're popping those nationals and diamonds, man. Let's do this. Diamonds are forever. I'll see y'all at the top, man. We're gonna be laughing all the way to the bank.